Morning, everybody. I'm back. So excited. I love coming in this group. And more than that, I'm super pumped that I'm actually in the right group. I feel like I'm winning at life today. Personal victory, personal best. I know it gets irritating for some of you to wait, like if I just chit chat for a minute, but here's me. Then fast forward a minute. I'm going to take a sip of my beverage. Hey, my BFF Sarah's on. Hey, girl. I just have to tell you guys, anybody like me when you were a kid at the movie theater and you would like do this with every drink? That's me with this. I got Amino Wise, I've got Ningxia, I've got some kombucha in here, and I've got some nitro. 4 beverages in one. It's going to be a great day. Also, I'm moving off from my Valor and hitting up the highest potential because we're in December, y'all. Woo! This is the time to get your people on ER. So let's talk about it. I've got 3 quick tips. Right? Okay, just sidebar. Kombucha and Ningxia, we call it kombingsha. Karen, is this just like the best beverage ever? Oh, also I've got a splash or 2 of cinnamon vitality. Delish. Antioxidants for days. Plumped up lips for days. All right, let's dive in. 3 tips for essential rewards. Ultimate income producing activity outside of being a PSK pusher, right? Which we've talked about that. We don't want to do that. However, when we sell our PSKs, when we get them to sign up for a membership and they buy all the supplements, right, or all the makeup or all the whatever it is that they're doing, they need to do this every month. Real quick, I talked about this last time, so forgive me if you're like broken record, but I'm a classical educator, so that's how we teach our kids, and our motto is repeat, 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 repeat. So, because the human brain needs to hear it over and over and over, right? Okay, so here's the thing. With essential rewards, your people can get free stuff. This is so amazing for them, right? And we need to be able to break this down for them. We need to be able to do it simply. We need to be able to ask them and tell them, okay? So here's our tips. Ready? Number 1, these are kind of in a particular order. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Guys, I don't like telling people that I'm a red. I've actually just recently decided this because I feel like when I hear people describe other reds like, oh, well, you know, she's a red, it's kind of said in a really unkind way. And I'm like, ooh, I don't want people thinking of me in that unkind way. Here's what I like to think of it as. So however your brain needs to figure out personalities, for that type of personality, whatever it is, my personality is this. I like to bottom line it. I need you to bottom line it for me. My poor husband, he'll start to tell me something. I'm like, da, 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 da. I need you to bottom line it for me. My kids, when they come at me with their laundry list of beefs, I need you to cut to the chase. Because I get irritated listening to you yammer on. And so here's the thing, guys. As I'm talking to my person about essential rewards, I'm getting irritated listening to me tell them all the things. Oh, and you get free shipping. Oh, and you get points back. Well, points back is like a rewards thing, and you get in your account, and you can do free stuff, and then it's 10%, 20%, 25%, and no. And I'm like, I'm getting bored listening to me, right? And here's the thing. They may not be getting bored, but if I'm projecting that I'm super bored listening to me, they're going to feel that vibe, and then they're going to be like, oh, she's getting kind of irritated with what she's telling me, or whatever. Does that make sense? And so I know some of you guys like all the things, and you like to give all the details. Stop it. Because it takes so long. And here's the thing about repeating. If you haven't ever studied the brain, you might take a little bit, add that to your to-do list for this business. Your business will explode if you understand how the human brain works. Here's how the human brain works. Our attention span is literally 8 seconds. In the last 5 minutes that I've been on here, 4 minutes, sorry, I don't want to already be on 5. For the last 4 minutes, you guys have tuned me out every 8 seconds. That's how the human brain works. So as you're droning on and on and on and on and on about ER, your people are like, oh, right, I'm back. Oh, right. So they forget. And so when they get their starter kit, and if they've said yes, because they will, to ER, they're like, wait, what did she say? Why am I doing this monthly thing? Does it cost me? I mean, there's so many steps to Essential Rewards. Yeah, 8 seconds. Yikes, indeed. Okay, keep it simple. Here's how you keep it simple. I was sitting with the gal on Monday. She got her starter kit. We had already been talking. Guys, we've talked about this. When you're educating your people, don't be the PSK pusher. Do the things. Do all the other things. We've got supplements. You guys, I didn't know we had supplements for like 2 years. Probably because I didn't listen. Probably because all I saw being posted on social media was all the oils. So I'm like, well, even if we had supplements, like how good could they possibly be? That was just me, being me, like bottom line up for me. So when you're talking to your people, I'm talking to this lady, during our conversation, we're talking about emotional oils outside of the starter kit. We're talking about getting chemicals out, right? I've included this in our conversation. And so when she's signing up for a PSK, I'm like, okay, so we talked about laundry soap. You need to do your household cleaner. You need to do your toothpaste. What else? Did you hear that? I said, what else? So she was like, I'm going to wait on the toothpaste, but we need the M-grain. Cool, done and done. So we get to the part, customize the PSK, or do the, the ER, and she does that. She's like, well, I'm not going to need this next month, right? I said, no worries. We're going to go ahead. I'll go ahead and shoot you a text. Before, like I mid-sentence, she goes, oh, they'll probably shoot me an email. I'm like, yes, because Young Living is awesome that way. It's a lot different than 7 years ago. But yes, you will very likely get an ER or, an email, and I will also help you. She's like, oh, okay, yeah, that's cool. Like, I didn't go through all the things. I said, the only thing I said is, it's our monthly auto ship program, and you get a percentage back. She's like, what do you mean? I said, well, you know how Target only gives us 5%? She's like, yeah. I said, we get 10%, later you get 20, later on you get 25. She's like, oh, okay, cool. Done and done. Because here's the thing, I just told her a whole hour's worth of stuff about oils that if I bore her to death, she's going to be irritated with me. Anyway, number 2, don't say no for them. Don't do that. People come to you wanting help. People come to you wanting help. I'm going to say it again. People come to you wanting help. You guys, my husband right now is literally trolling all of North Dallas, talking to people about all the things Young Living to grow our business to diamond. That's what he's doing. He's assuming they need his help. You guys, we're in sales. I know for years we hear, oh, we're just sharing. We're meeting needs. We're building relationships. Yeah. We are. However, like it or not, we're selling things. Like it or not, everybody's selling something. I'm always selling homeschooling. I don't get paid for it. But there it is. We are in sales. Get over it. You guys are going to have to remind yourself, ooh, yeah, I'm a salesman now. You're a network marketer. It's super great. It's super great. Yeah, Millie, he already hit up the post office. We got some builders coming from there. Don't say no for them. Assume they want what you have. My kids, my little Jonah, who is 9, puts oils in his pocket and takes it to Awana. His Awana teacher said, you know what, I'm good for now. He goes, okay, I'll ask you next week. My 9-year-old, guys, God says have faith like a child. Go rock your business like a kid would, will ya? Don't say no for them. Like I mentioned earlier, I did not know that we had oils for supplements for like 2 years because all I saw was everybody posted all about the oils. These oils are awesome. I love them. My kid's life is incredible, wink, wink, because of the oils. However, my life is incredible because of the supplements. There's a whole bunch of people at our gym whose lives are rocked and changed forever because of supplements. Show them everything. When you're doing your class, have your little catalog out. And we've got oils, we've got supplements. Mention, as you're talking about lemon, mention Super C. As you're talking about thieves, mention the entire line. Can we, friends? As you're talking about Panaway, be like, hey, listen, This takes away all your aches and pains. However, if you got some pain, pull out your pain cream. Y'all are gonna need this. Number 3. I need to learn how to count on my fingers. Sorry, guys. Number 3. And I learned this, don't get mad. I learned this from a very successful network marketer from a completely different company. Don't worry, it's not an oil company. No worries, no competition. Like there is competition. Why did I even say that? There's no competition. She is like a Royal Crown, Triple Crown, Diamond, blah, 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 in this other MLM company. And she's fantastic. She said, get out of their wallets. I was like, ooh, girl, I'm going to write that down. Get out of their wallets. I'm going to say that one again. Get out of their wallets. Some of you guys, some of me guys, struggle with money mindset. We just assume what somebody can afford, what someone is willing to pay. Guys, I don't want to offend anybody, but I want you to write the word assume out. And you know what happens when we assume? It makes a something out of you and me. It does not put the money in our wallets because we are getting into their wallets. Get out of their wallets. Don't assume. Now, and you guys, this is all stuff that I have literally just owned in the last 4 or 5 months. I'm a different network marketer than I was a year ago when I ranked to platinum. Like, so different. I assume now that everybody is going to say, I want to completely transform my entire home today. I assume everybody is going to take their supplements that they're already doing, which you and I know, it's just CRAP, is not good because it doesn't have oils. I'm going to assume that they're going to take that. I'm going to assume when I'm doing this and sipping my beverage, they're going to go, hey, what is that? Oh, it's amino wise, Ningxia, nitro, cinnamon oil, oh, and a little kombucha that I brew. They're going to be like, oh, hit me up, want a sip? You know, that kind of thing. Those are the things that I would assume. Those are positive assumptions. When we assume the negative, that's when it makes the you know what out of you and me. When we assume positive things come. It's all about the mindset. Last thing, and then I promise I'll let you go. Ooh, look at me being on time. I have seen a lot of chatter in different groups, in different business groups. I'm a people watcher, guys. I did hair for 100 years. It's what I do. I listen and I watch what people are doing. And we're always wanting to know, how do we do the thing? How do we rank up? How do we, and we're all like, we're like desperate. You know, like when you want to date to the prom, right? Okay, stop it. Stop being desperate and change your mindset. That's all. Guys, I can tell you all these things. All these amazing leaders are telling you all these things, and you can do all the things. But until you change this, until you get out of your own way, none of this stuff is going to work for you. Okay? I felt really pressed to say that today. I don't know why. One of y'all is on here like looking for all the stuff, all the planners, all the right resources, all the. Guys, change your mindset. You can do this. You are worthy of this. You got this. You were designed by God for greatness to do this. Now go do this. Go get your people on ER, guys. Love you all. I'll see you in a few weeks. Have a great, hopefully warm day.